it's Crow, and today, since I couldn't figure out what I wanted to make a video on, I decided to tell you guys a story with some Black Ops 3 in the background. So my story is going to be pretty funny. It's about my 4th grade teacher and a lead pencil. Now, it sounds retarded, but my 4th grade teacher honestly had something against lead pencils. Whether she was stabbed with one in her childhood or she just generally didn't like them, there was something wrong. So it was like 4th grade, and it was about, I would say February, like February, March. And I'm using a lead pencil, and I was a little maniacal kid, so I was like, trying to be like, she won't do anything, she won't really take it away. Because, to be honest, how much do you honestly care about one of your students using a lead pencil? If he runs out of lead, he runs out of lead. But if he asks you, as a teacher, you're supposed to tell him either go get another pencil or help him out. So I'm using a lead pencil, right? And I'm writing, and I like lead pencils a lot only because they made your handwriting look a shit ton neater, dude. Like, you could have the dirtiest handwriting in the world, but if you use the lead pencil, that shit look fire. So, you know me, I already had like an okay handwriting, but with a lead pencil, I looked like I was about to write the Declaration of Independence again. So I had that, sexy handwriting with that lead pencil. So I had the lead pencil, and she comes from behind me, and she takes it, and she curries that shit across the room in the garbage can. Now, as astonished as I was that she took the pencil, she made that shot. That shit was sexy. Oh, and put the fucking bag in the trash can. So she takes it, and after she throws it away, she was like, I told everybody in this class not to use lead pencils. I'm like, so me, it was my lead pencil. Everybody's looking at me. I'm supposed to say something. So I was like, dude, you didn't even buy the lead pencil. Why are you throwing people's stuff away? And she just looks at me. Mind you, I had a white teacher, so like, nothing against white people, but she was really, really dramatic. She was a female like teacher, and she was really, really dramatic. So she gives me the only fucking look, like I just pulled a gun on her, with her eyes wide open. What did you just say? Obviously, I just said that you didn't buy the lead pencil, so don't throw it away. You could take it away, give it back to me at the end of the day, like everybody does with their phones or iPods. Why are you throwing away people's stuff? I mean, you didn't pay for it. So mind you, I'm telling her this, and she's getting upset. So there's another teacher in the classroom, and she has to pull me away, and she's like, you're being really disrespectful. I'm like, how am I being disrespectful? If I were to take her fucking post-it notes off her desk and say I don't like fucking post-it notes and throw it away, she would be pissed, right? Why wouldn't I not be pissed if she's throwing away a lead pencil that my parents had to buy, that my parents had to work for, even though it's like $1? I'm still pretty pissed. So she throws it away, and I mean, the day goes on, but she keeps looking at me, like she keeps giving me that look, like the look of like I'm gonna stab you when you walk away, like you're not leaving this classroom today. So she's like staring at me and staring at me and staring at me. I'm like, Miss, can I help you? Because mind you, I'm already at this point. I'm gonna be snotty at this point. So mind you, I'm like, Miss, can I help you? And she's like, excuse you, but watch your tone. So now she's already yelling at me. She's already pissed. So I leave her alone for a little while because me as the little like douchebag kid I liked picking on people. So after that, the day ends, and so my aunt used to pick me up from school because, mind you, I'm only like in 4th grade, and she lived like maybe a block away, and my dad would pick me up from my aunt's house. So my aunt picked me up, and she would always ask my teacher how I did today, and my teacher just gave her this look, dude. She gave her this look like, hey, come over here so I can tell you what your dirty ass fucking kid did today. So she calls her over, she tells her the whole story, and my aunt laughs at her. Laughs at her. She honestly like chuckles in front of her, but she tells me she's gonna talk to my dad. So on the way to my aunt's house, she's asking me, why would you do that? I'm like, because this lady did not pay for that lead pencil. And I being the only, like, I'm laughing while I'm saying this, and she's telling me it's not funny. Because me and my aunt have a really good relationship, and we would joke around all the time. But she ends up telling my dad, and my dad, this is about, mind you, like, I told my dad about the lead pencil thing, and he says if she throws it away, you tell her that. Mind you, he tells me when he gets home, I did not tell you to say that. How do you not tell me? Why would I do that if you didn't tell me to do it? So my dad my dad tried to lie and say that he didn't tell me to do something when he did, and like cover up his own tracks. So I was like, that's pretty messed up, Dad. But to this day, he will not admit the fact that he said it. So I don't know. That was all for today, guys. I didn't really know what I wanted to do as a video, but I thought this would be a pretty good video to do. So hope you all enjoyed, and leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.